but now?
But now it's just not photos, it's actually video. So when you're moving, for example, and you want to take videos, so it will be very, very stable even if you're probably on shaky grounds, for example.
Also, one thing about that I really liked is the fact that I don't have to set it into any motion. Like, I don't have to go to the settings and say, I'm going to be in motion, so please do this. The phone is smart enough. This is the future, guys. We are in the AI life now. If you're not obsessed with AI, I don't know how to help you. Yeah, so sure. This phone is really smart by itself. Even the camera itself does not need to be told, hi, I need to change the setting to I'm in motion, please stabilize the image or the video for me. It automatically does that. It detects that you're not in stable ground, and then it starts like, oh, tumeanza kuona watu wa YouTube. Let's talk to the YouTube guys. I had missed them. It's been a minute. Kaiwa, say, where are your comments? How do I see your comments? I don't know how I see those guys' comments. Where are your live chat comments? There are no live chat comments on YouTube. Where are Facebook people? I can't see Facebook people. Still. Whoever is watching us ndo tutaongelesha, to be honest. To be very, very honest. So, I don't know which phone you're using. The reason I started this video with asking you which phone you're using is because I want to compare what I'm telling you to what you're used to. I don't want to use jargon that you've never had before. I don't want to confuse them. Usiwagonge na very big terms. Yeah. You can conquer them with the big terms. I will help them understand. Sure. But the reason I asked you is so that I use the phones that you guys are using as the benchmark. But since I can't see what phones you guys are using, I'm going to use one of the most amazing things that I have learned about Samsung right now. Is they're trying to improve their phones, not by introducing a lot of new innovations, but advancing whatever they were doing with the S22. Then now they're making it, they've improved it in that the new model does not need to bring in anything like crazy new. It's the old things, but everything everybody complained about. You know those reviews that we give to brands? Samsung is one of the products that really take the reviews from customers seriously. And I'm a Samsung user, you guys know that. And what I love is, for them, it's about improving from where they were. So if they're at S22 and you guys came and said, oh, I would really wish that my screen was bigger, that's exactly what they did. Tell me about this screen. The corner.
Yeah, so it's a Gorilla screen.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
By the Gorilla screen, guys that are watching what Ludhuli, don't think about the Gorilla screens. Zile za liquid mnaekewa. Those things will break your phone. Those things are not Gorilla screen. Those people are lying to you. This is proper Gorilla screen made from actual aluminium. This thing is made from aluminium, the back cover. This one is made from?
Yeah.
What is this glass? I want to... Glass Victus 2.
Yeah.
Gorilla Glass Victus 2. It has anti-scratching resistance.
Yeah, exactly.
This later on and unaekewa liquid and then you heat. This one you don't need to go doing those liquid things. It comes already protected for you. The back cover is also aluminium. It's really good. I think aluminium is the best metal that was ever made. Yeah. So this one is like, vile nimefika hapa kwa aluminium, nimekumbuka something else that I really liked about the phone. We are in the in a world where if you're not eco-friendly, we don't want to hang with you. Yeah. And so, like, to be honest, Samsung have decided eco-friendliness is not even an option that you discuss. It's part of their strategy. So what they've done with the S23, did you know about this, or am I telling you? With the entire S23 series, is the material they have used to make these phones is recycled glass, recycled plastics from the oceans. They have used repurposed glass from the old phones. Like, do you understand? Like, yeah, the phones, the phones that you guys are no longer using, they go back there and destroy the environment. So what Samsung have done is they have recycled them so that they use them to create this model, which are also biodegradable. Which means after this phone is done being used, it's not going to cause more harm to the environment. As a matter of fact, it's going to reduce the footprint that Samsung is having on the environment. So if you're a person who really cares about the environment like me, that should blow your mind and make you very happy. Yeah. Now, watu wanapenda kamera sana, but now I'm going to talk about something that people don't pay much attention to, and I think it's a very important thing. The battery of your phone, plus the battery combined with the processor of the phone. This is things I'm learning about tech and that are blowing my mind, and I want to share them with these guys. Yeah. So, what do you know about the battery and the processor of this phone?
So the battery is a 5,000 milliampere in terms of capacity. So this is an improved version compared to the S23 Plus.
This is the Ultra is the big. There's
Yeah.
three. I should have introduced that.
Exactly.
Akina feel ni kama wapoteza.
Yeah.
S23 series has 3 phones. It's a series. That's why it's called S23 series. So it has 3 models of S23 and they all come with different features. There's the S23, there's the S23 Plus and the S23 Ultra. The Ultra is what we are reviewing today. For the guys that are joining just now, we are focusing on the Ultra today. The other 2 we will review for you next week. But today, if you hear us comparing S23, S23 Plus with this phone, it's not because it's in a different series. This is like Ultra, I think, makes the optimum. This is like the biggest version of the S23 series. So, tell us about this one.
So now, as I was saying before, even talk about this, the Ultra. So it's an improved version in terms of battery capacity compared to the S23 Plus and base. So the S23 base has 3900 milliampere capacity.
3900 milliampere.
Yeah.
What is the size of your phone battery, by the way? The guys that are watching, because maybe you don't even understand what these things are about. The capacity of your battery determines how much time your phone takes to keep charge. First of all, then the processor of the phone. I want them to go hand in hand. I don't want us to discuss the battery independent of the processor.
Okay.
Because what I've come to understand is you may have a very good high capacity battery, but the phone keeps running out of charge, keeps overheating because the processor used, the OS that is operating this phone, the operating system that the phone is on is not up to standard to make the phone, first of all, consume power in the right way. It does not allow it to even charge properly because the system is as it is. The battery is nice, but the system is bad. So the OS being used in this one, the processor they're using is the Snapdragon.
Yeah, Generation 8 version 2.
Version 8 generation 2. Version 8 generation 2. A lot of you are on Snapdragon, I don't know, version 6. You guys are okay. But this phone has this processor that is Snapdragon V8 Gen 2. Generation 1, a lot of reviews, if you watch tech reviews, a lot of people had some challenges with the Generation 1 of the Snapdragon. That is why Samsung, as I mentioned, they keep improving. They decided that for now, this series, they are going to put the very best of the processors. So what does that mean when you have an amazing processor like this?
First of all, it's a game changer for gamers.
Oh, gamers! Do you game?
Yeah, sometimes.
What do you game? What are your games?
I'm not much of a gamer, to be honest, but when I do, PUBG does for me. Yeah. So, for gamers, for example, there's no flickering for the in the screen. So you're able to have optimized gaming experiences when you're using this phone, because the processor is able to process the images, quickly. And we didn't even mention about the screen, but we probably go there sometime later.
You can match for them the two. So what I want us to do with this, because these guys that are watching, please feel free to ask us questions, because what I want this to be as simple as possible. You know me napenda tech, but also I like to simplify it as simple as possible. So if you feel the need, the reason I was combining the processor and the battery is because I feel they are not independent of each other. They are complementary, right? So if you feel the screen is complementary of this, please put it there and explain to them so that they understand what's going on. Like, what do you mean by flickering images? What do you mean when you're gaming, you don't get images like distortion and stuff? What do you mean by that?
So let me also bring the fact that it can refresh the images quickly.
That processor still,
Yeah, to probably complement the processor. So this means that when I say the screen does not flicker, it means that images show up and they don't, when you're, for example, playing a game, for example, you don't become stagnant at the same point, kind of ensures that you're running through smoothly.
I'm reading the comments, that's why I'm laughing.
Yeah.
I'm like, some people are just using Atisioni comments zako. I can see your comments, Wycliffe. I know. I couldn't see them. Now I can see your comments. I'm back here. Please ask us your questions before we throw you off, because the features on this phone are really amazing. We are trying as much as possible to simplify them for you in the simplest language we understand, but the choice of words may not be what you consider per standard, or you may not even understand what we're saying. So don't feel shy. The reason we are doing this review is to make sure that when you're buying this phone, you know exactly what you're paying for, okay? And before, since I've mentioned buying the phone, first of all, do you know this phone is already on pre-order on Jumia website? If you go to the Jumia official, Samsung official store on Jumia, you get the Samsung S23 series is entirely, all of it is available. And since I said today we are focusing on the Ultra, I'm going to tell you how much it costs on Jumia right now, how and the benefits you get when you buy it from Jumia on pre-order. So, when you buy this, when you buy the S23 Ultra right now, you're going to pay 187,999 bob. Then, there's something that I want to say without confusing you at all. This price is the same price you would buy the S23 Plus during the life period when it's available everywhere in the market. So, the storage capacity for these two phones difference is the Ultra, this one, the S23 Ultra is 512 GB. What are 512 MB simu by the way? CMB, it's GB. 512 GB phone. That is the capacity for this phone.
Yeah.
So when you buy at this price, you're basically paying the same amount you would pay for a Samsung S23 Plus, which is 256 GB. So basically, you're paying the price of 256 GB for 512 GB. Mnaelewa mathematics, because I don't want you guys to be confused. So before you ask what's the benefit of pre-order, that is one of the benefits. The price you would pay normally if you wanted to buy the S23 Plus is the price you're going to pay when you buy now the S23 Ultra, which is 512 GB plus
12 GB RAM.
plus 12 GB.
Yeah.
Some of your laptops atuongei mbaya bad. Kuna laptops zinu hata hazifiki your storage. This is an entire laptop. This is a laptop that can carry so much cloud. And then something else that I don't know if you know this because you're a Samsung user yourself, right?
Yeah.
So Samsung comes with its own cloud storage that you can improve. So if you want to buy more storage, if you want to expand your storage, you can have the Samsung cloud storage, you can have the OneDrive. Samsung have partnered with Microsoft and they've made it so easy for you to even mirror. Did you know about that feature? You can mirror your Samsung to your Windows.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you have OneDrive, it's a whole simplified situation for you. So if you need more than 512 GB, I don't know who needs that much. Maybe you're a software engineer, you need many softwares, you need you're a content creator. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
You're a content creator, you're a teacher. Basically anybody that needs a place to store data, this is perfect for you.
Yeah.
You can expand the 512 plus 12 to the clouds, cloud storage on OneDrive, Google Drive, Samsung Cloud, whatever you want. So now, I didn't finish telling you the benefits of buying this phone on pre-order. Next thing that happens when you buy this is it comes with when your phone cracks. You know the phone comes with 2 years of warranty, 24 months of warranty, right? That is all Samsung phones standard. Warranty covers the operating system. It covers the software behind the phone, right?
Yeah, sure.
But we have Samsung Care Plus. Samsung Care Plus covers now the one thing that we really wish everybody could cover on their phone, the screen. The Gorilla screen, we said, if you break a screen, you know how much money you pay for.
Yeah.
And the warranty, most of the times, they don't pay for that. So what happens when you buy this phone on pre-order, it comes with the Samsung Care Plus, which gives you 1 year warranty of your screen. So if you break your phone screen, within that 1 year, utabadilishwa the whole phone. Or even they'll replace the screen for you. How cool is that? Within 1 year period. So that is another benefit of you pre-ordering. If you don't pre-order, your benefit nayo kidogo, I will not guarantee that one for you. They can't hear you. Can you guys hear Chris? Because me, I know I can hear me. Can you hear me also? I'm loud.
I'll try to be a bit loud. Yeah.
I'm still shocked. 512 GB. I know, right? Hata me and you both, by the way, tuko shocked. This thing could carry your entire clan's content. Yani ukianza saa hii uanze kusema mimi generation 2, 3, 4, 5 mtabeba content kwa hii simu. You don't even need a hard drive.
Yeah.
Auhitaji zile vitu external. You don't need SD cards. I feel like, okay, again, I'm not dissing anybody, but I feel like technology has advanced to a point where if you need to add an SD card on your phone, you're really left behind.
Yeah.
Oops. Ouch. Now, what else do you love about this phone?
Before we even move away from the storage spec about the phone, I'd also like to mention that it has a different variant, the 1 TB plus 12 GB RAM. So which means that you're able to have so many videos in your phone.
Actually, not only videos.
Yeah.
1 TB, what can you do? What can you not do with 1 TB? So these are the biggest softwares I know, and I know people who buy very big laptops because of these things. Watu wa kuweka sijui Adobe, sijui Illustrator, those designers, graphic designers and video editors, content creators generally, they have very large software. And these software engineers, mse anataka kuunda app.
Yeah.
The amount of storage you need is simu inakusort. Basically, I think with this phone you can start a whole career. You can be even creating apps here and selling them. Unaomoka na hii simu. It's a whole thing. But right now the 1 TB is not available on Jumia, on pre-order. If you want to wait, utangoja after the launch, then you can buy the 1 TB. But right now, tuko 512 GB. Alright? I'm in Nyahururu. I need that phone. Wow, that's amazing. Watu wameanza kusikia Chris. Wanakusikia? Tuko locked. Social Insider, hey! That's our content creator that we really love. This one is going to be perfect for you. Social Insider. Wasi wenye follow Social Insider, you're missing out. That girl will teach you how to create content. Go follow her. And then, get this phone. Why? That's why I need it. Maybe even create a movie. Now, let me blow your mind again. Something that I did over the weekend. I wish I could show you. I will show you on my YouTube channel. But this phone is waterproof. By waterproof, I don't mean that when it drops in water, you're like, where is the next cup of rice? I drop my phone in there. Aki, hizo ni shida gani? Kwani tuko 2000?
Tumetoka huko sasa.
Atuko 2000.
Yeah.
This phone is waterproof. By waterproof, let me blow your mind. What do you know about the waterproof feature
of this phone?
Yes.
So I know that it can go up to 1.5 meters underwater. And stay for 30 minutes.
Perfect. So let me paint a picture for you how that looks like. I'm like 1.8 meters tall, which means most water pools like come up to this level, right? Most deep end pools are 2 meters deep. So this phone can go underwater on all shallow ends, and majority of the pools in Nairobi that do not have the deep end. And what does that mean? It means if I want to do content kule chini ya maji, I don't need to buy a GoPro. I don't need to do anything extra. As long as you have this phone, you're sorted. And what does 30 minutes mean? 30 minutes is a very long time for you to be underwater. I really don't know anybody that can hold their breath that long. But even if you have a gas tank, but also I need to clarify something on the water. This is only applicable to fresh water. Usiende kuruka in the ocean na isimu, bro. It's not practical. It's not advisable. But you can still do content underwater. I did amazing content with this phone underwater. Nitawaonyesha. Lakini sasa tuko live, siwezi waonyesha. Nitawaonyesha pale TAFK kwa YouTube. Subscribe huko uone. That's why exactly I'm going to show you. But this phone is water resistant, fresh water resistant. What else is it resistant to? Because it's gonna pressure resistant, dust resistant. Dust resistant right now kwanza Nairobi. Aki, what? Me, I need to be dust resistant. Nairobi is so full of dust.
Watu wa Kitengela.
Aki Nairobi yote imekuwa Kitengela. Hata Westlands kuna Kitengela na hiyo vumbi. You need this phone in your life. Watu wenye wanaishi at the river. Tafadhali, this is your phone. Buy this phone. Now, let's talk about this.
The S Pen.
Yes.
I love the S Pen.
Tell me
the
about
S Pen
it.
is amazing. So
did you guys see? Let me show them how I did it. I know your phones don't have this for sure. Unless when into a Samsung Note, the people for Samsung Note series, before you tell them about the S Pen, I want to speak to the Note people, because I've had Vita with the Note people for the longest time, because I've always been Team Galaxy S series person. But this time, Akini mehama. Ata Samsung wamehama. They've not produced an S23 and then a Note. No. Combine yote into one. I never used to like the pen until I understood how it works. Ikitu imeniuzia sim. S Pen is my favorite thing right now. This is magical. Tell us about it.
First of all, I love the fact that on a search box, you can simply write whatever you want to search for.
On the search box?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
And automatically it will convert that to text. I'm not sure it's not showing that way, but it should be.
No. Right now,
capacity.
So right now, first of all, when I remove this pen from here, my screen, can you guys see my screen? Is it zoomable? So that I show you witchcraft. This is not witchcraft. This is technology. When I remove my pen, automatically my screen becomes a writing pad. So I can write for you notes here. Okay? I can write whatever I want. I can change the color of the pen to yellow so that you guys can see from a distance. I can write my notes here. Alright? So if I'm in a meeting and you see it's very rude for you to start operating your phone in a meeting. This phone is perfect for a meeting. And some people like taking notes on paper. It's very natural. Tumezoea hivyo. This pen, the S Pen, converts your life into simplicity.
Yeah.
You don't write on the notebook and then go typing on the laptop. Hiyo ni 2000 stuff, 1996. Tumehama. We're in 2023.
Time inaenda.
You write the notes over here. Then when you're done, it will automatically convert them to typed text.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about your handwriting. These ones will automatically save on your Samsung notes.
For sure.
What else do you like about the pen?
So an improved feature for starters is the fact that you can now use it on Google Apps.
Ooh.
Yeah. So previously you couldn't do that. So now it's possible.
How can I use it on Google Apps?
For example, just any Google app, like for example,
Let's go to Play Store.
yeah.
Ooh.
You.
Oh, I've gone to another Samsung
Yeah.
Play Store. I'm on Play Store. Oh, I've not signed in. This one is not mine, guys. I'm not signed in, so I can't access Google products because I'm not signed in. But I can use it on Google products now.
But basically, yeah, you can actually use it on Google Apps.
Now can I say another thing for me that blows my mind about this S Pen? When I'm taking my selfies, I want this phone over there. I don't have an assistant. I'm just a content creator who's trying to build a career, start life. This one is over there on a tripod. I don't have to set a timer and then who will run here to look cute? No, it's magical. Hold this phone. I'll show you. So if you're holding the phone like that, he's holding the phone. He's the one holding my phone. And I want to take a selfie. I just need this pen. I don't need to get there or this is the tripod. He's my tripod now. So I'm going to just like do. Oh my gosh. I can flip the camera. I can flip it back. I can do photos. Now it's looking at me. Basically, this pen, I'm sorry, I'm just excited so much.
Yeah.
This S Pen is like a life changer. It makes it very easy for you to, for example, for content creators, I'll speak to you again. Sometimes you're just getting started. You don't have all this equipment. You don't have people to help you with these things. This becomes like your assistant now because you want to operate your camera from there and you have to be here. You don't want to put a timer. You don't want to be getting up there, turning the camera, then you run to that side. No, you want to be able to control your camera from here. So the S Pen, what you are not, I know you're very happy. I can see, let me see who is the note person here. If you've ever used a Samsung Note phone, you know what I'm talking about because this thing is a life changer. Is there anything else you've not told them about the S Pen?
So you can actually take screenshots with the S Pen as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
how? Clip,
Yeah.
snip. You snip it like... It's very simple. Lacha nionyeshe. But sisi waonyesha cause nyinyi mko huko mbali. You just like do that. You do everything on this pen. Like everything. Kwanza hapa mimi acha niandike I love you. That's me to you guys. Don't worry about my handwriting. Nilikuwa nataka kuwa daktari. Then I can erase if I don't like it. And then I can tell you cheers. Cheers. Ooh. Smiley. Ooh. That's for you guys. That's for you. I hope you can see it. I sent you this cheers and cute new. This one I can transform it to my notes immediately. If I want to save it, I just go back. I can write more pages here, then I save it in my Samsung Notes, and it appears in print format, in the normal typed text kind of format, not the one the one I wrote there that looks very ugly. Yeah, what else do I want to say about this amazing mobile device? For you?
Nightography.
We
didn't mention about it. So this phone, you can be able to take very clear images in low light conditions. Yeah, in low light conditions.
Low light settings.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you want to expound, or do you want me to expound?
Wait, basically means you don't need to worry about taking photos at night and worrying that you'll not look, you'll not be very visible. Like for me, I usually worry too much sometimes.
I see why.
Yeah.
You're very hard to see. Kuna hiyo rangi, it is not possible to see in darkness because you're kind of matching the light, the darkness. Now, let me paint this picture for you. I hate flashes. I'm a person who doesn't want to be burnt on my face when you want to do a photo. Night photography is supposed to be effortless. This phone, the low light setting allows this phone to automatically read the room. It reads what is the status of lighting in this environment, and then the AI that has been used to make this phone has sensors that will detect. It's like, oh, this is kind of dark. So the feature we used outside cannot work here. So as I said again, AI. If you're not in the AI world, pole wewe umebaki huko. Tumesonga tuko AI. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to go to your settings. I will recap. It's the phone that is already doing that. So it's going to read the room. It's like, the light has changed. Also, this looks like Chris. Chris is a bit invisible because it's a bit dark. Yeah. So it adjusts its settings and then takes a perfectly crispy, nice photo of you with the background looking as it should and you in focus looking amazing. I will share these photos with you on our social media after this so that you see what I'm talking about. The night photography is not strictly for night only. It even means when you're in a dark room. From outside, it's very bright. Inside here, it's very dark. So it adjusts to suit the lighting in the room that you're in, or even if it's not in the room, it's outside, it's still dark, it's going to adjust itself. That is the nightography feature that you're calling. It's called low light settings. Those are the ones that are working with it. This is still part of the camera, right?
Yeah.
The rear camera that we were talking about.
Exactly. Yeah.
What of the selfie camera? What do you know about the selfie camera? I think it's equally the same.
Yeah.
I find it akintawatumia hizi photo zote social media because mnafaa muone vile tunakaa kwa hii camera. Like we look so good. Hata niko kai ona Chris. Ona vile unakaa. Hata unaonwa. Unaona?
Unaonekana.
Even with these black shirts, but unaonwa.
Yeah.
Unakaa vizuri ukionwa. Aya, perfect. So, magic. How long do you take to charge your phone? Let me see.
So, with the first wired charger, you can actually take 30 minutes from 0 to 100. The 45-watt charger.
1 hour?
Yeah, the wired one.
1 hour 0 to 100 to charge your phone fully. 0 to 100 means your phone is completely off. Battery haina kitu. 0. When you put it on charge, it comes already in the box. It will come with your 45-watt charger, which is a very fast charging charger. Also another feature, I don't know if your phones have this. Napenda kuringa na Samsung, by the way. Guy, watu wanieke brand ambassador. Can your phone charge each other? If you guys don't have this feature, I don't know. Can your phone charge wireless? Because sababu kama simu yako tupa hiyo simu. So Samsung has the wireless charging system, which means I like the back-to-back. There are so many ways. Nowadays, we have the cable charging. This is the port. And then there are people that have brought devices where you can just place the wireless charger. So the wireless charger is 15 watts for the S23 Ultra.
Yeah.
It will take more time, of course, to charge, but it's 15 watts. Already it comes with that. Also, that wireless feature, do you use this feature on your Samsung? I don't know how to remove this. Yeah. So usually, if you have any Samsung phone, the S series, one is charged, the other one is not charged. I can charge them back to back. If you've never seen that, Pole, you need to hang out with me. It is back to back charging. So if your friend is out of charge, and you both have Samsung phones, and they don't have to be identical. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be S23 and S23. No. It can be S10 and S23, S23, S2022, If one of us is out of charge, we can charge back to back like so. Simu zenu, sijui kama ziko na hiyo feature, let us see. If your phone has that feature, comment hapo useme yes, 100%. Kama yako haina, sema aki Mungu na manifesti. Because you need to manifest those features in your life. Another thing, the connectivity. How many devices can your phone connect to at the same time? Your phone. This one can do up to 5. So that means, already since we established in this era of SmartThings, I like SmartThings. Actually, that's the name Samsung uses for their app for SmartThings. SmartThings is it's in Galaxy Store. So if you have a Samsung phone, you have Galaxy Store. The same way people have Play Store. You have your Galaxy Store there. It comes installed, it's free, the SmartThings. SmartThings allow you, again, I said Samsung are going crazy with all the AI stuff going on. Internet of Things has taken over. So you don't want to connect your phone to your watch and your earbuds. Then when you try to connect something else, inakwambia you need to disconnect one of the devices. Nope. This one, I can connect my TV, my watch, my earbuds, my fridge. Okay, depends on your fridge. Yeah. My fridge, all the smart gadgets, I can connect them here and easy operate from here using my SmartThings. That's a feature that I use a lot personally because, well, I love gadgets and I love SmartThings. So if you get this one, you're able to connect to all those devices at the same time. And now we are living in 2 different worlds. I know. Aki guy, aki uni lawendi. Enyewe tunaishi. Enyewe tafuta pesa ujue simu inaweza charge simu ya mwenzake. That's true. Tafuta pesa ujue simu ina charge simu zingine. What else do you want to say about this one? Christmas kiumenyamaza, nimeongea sana. Actually ongelesha watu na wape giveaway. Nimeongea sana.
One more thing about the camera I haven't mentioned. For the people who like views and your eye is not able to see everything you want to see because you can't zoom your eye, of course.
We understand.
Yeah. So you can,
like people like you for sure. How far can you see without your glasses?
Wow. Without my glasses?
Yeah.
As far as clearly as far as here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so this camera for people like you?
It comes in handy.
The zoom lens.
Yeah. So you can zoom up to 100 times.
Yes.
Yeah.
That zoom feature. How did I miss that?
Yeah, exactly.
You can zoom up to 100x. Your phone, right now, if you check your camera, I'm challenging you, try it. Your phone can zoom up to x10. 10x mwisho. You like, damn. Na hiyo 10 hata uoni. Like, hiyo kitu imekaa blurry. The zoom for this camera is so amazing. Even at that 100x, I can take a clear photo of it. Like, it's so close and the details are crisp. And this goes back again to the processor. Everything about your phone is your processor. Aki watu asikuuzie mavitu akiwaambia vile ni amazing nini, then they forget to sell to you the processor. That is the main core of your mobile device. Every time we mention some amazing feature, remember it's backed up by the Snapdragon V8 Gen 2 processor, which is the most effective processor right now in terms of technology. And this one helps now the phone to process this data. I don't know how do you define processing data without saying processing data. Processing data is like piecing up information that you're collecting from outside, then putting it together in that it's clearly visible to the person that is looking at it. So this processor is the main reason you're able to zoom that far and get images that look like what you are looking to get. Because the problem with some of the phones, when you zoom, what you are zooming to see and what you see don't look exactly the same, because by the time this information is getting to you, the processor cannot piece up this information fast enough. It's not coming together quickly enough for you to be able to see it as this image. For example, if I want to look at this phone and it's so far from me, I want to see it as this phone. When I'm zooming, the processor is supposed to be able to put it together so that compress all the image pieces. Watu wa physics mnajua mata iko huko. We just focus it like this. Our eyes are focusing it like this. So the processor is supposed to be able to piece all these together in that by the time this image is getting to me, it's not looking like I'm looking at a black thing. If I'm looking at a phone.
True.
Imeeleweka?
Yeah.
Imeeleweka kama nimewapoteza. I need this for content creation. Kabisa. Unazoom mbali kuliko future ya yours. Uko future ndo unaona. The 4K feature. Aki.
And 8K, actually.
Tell me about these ones.
So now, I don't know if they've interacted with the phone, which can actually film 8K before.
I've not even interacted with 8K content.
So this one can. So for the nature lovers, this one will do for you. Yeah.
What does 8K content look like?
So it's super clear. It's super clear compared to the 4K. If you've interacted with it before. So basically, it means that you're able to get a very, very high quality kind of image with the phone.
So let me picture this. So in terms of macro photography, right? Macro photography is where you're taking photos of very small things.
Yeah.
So this one becomes a perfect fit for that as well.
Exactly.
Because then when it does the photo of that small insect, it looks like a small insect, not like a giant something. It's a proper. David Attenborough, by the way, I'm coming for you. Maybe I'm going to be that guy. I will be uko. Na camera uko zooming uko ninafanya macro photography. No yo. 8K. I've never interacted personally with 8K content. Hata TV yangu haiwezi onyesha 4K content. Samsung people, I know you're watching. I know your smart TVs are 4K supported content. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm going to show these people how to connect the SmartThings with the 4K content plus this one.
So I see a comment from somebody and it makes sense. So there's a guy who says 8K at 30 frames per second makes it more stable. Yeah, that's true. It makes it...
I understand that language of 8 frames per second.
Yeah.
So it's able to piece up what I was talking about, breaking up information and then putting it together.
Yeah, exactly.
It's frames.
Yeah.
That is the word I was supposed to use, not pieces. It's frames. You see images in terms of frames. We process them as an image, but these gadgets, they pick them as frames. Tulifanya ile inaitwa ile pinhole camera. Pinhole camera iko inatuallow kufanya hizo frames. Watu wa CBC mtaelewa better. I think you'll be making futuristic pinhole cameras. But I really hope everybody is getting it. Thank you so much, Denshmo. But then I feel nipe umse hampa. Denshmo menifunza kitu. Denshmo, thank you so much for breaking it down for us, simplifying it. It's doing 30 frames per second. That is 8K content. Personally, I won't talk much about 8K content because I've not interacted with it. When I do, I will tell you about it. But in the meantime, I'm going to simplify here. Nimpe hampa.
Yeah.
I'm giving you this hamper, Demsho. You deserve this hamper. It has even one of these t-shirts so that you look cool like us. Congratulations, by the way. We have goodies here. Tunawapea things. Demsho, Deshmo. Nimekupatia hiyo hamper because you deserve it. Thank you for simplifying it for us and making me want to go research more about 8K content because I feel like now I don't really know much about it. So, what else did we miss about this one?
So even before we move on from that one, and that's why Samsung developed a very high storage to be able to accommodate the 8K kind of recording because it will consume a lot of space when you use 8K.
So if you do 8K content, you need a lot of storage.
Yeah, that's why you have the 512 and the 1 TB.
Oh, umeanza kuelewa mbona watu wanahitaji that much storage? Because also even when you do 4K content, so for the guys that, like the ladies that are like, what are we talking about? Usually, when you check your phone camera, it starts, depending on the type of phone you have, it will start from 240 pixels, 480. 480 ni zile TV za Great War. Unakumbuka Great War? If you don't remember, keep moving, you're a child. What a Great War ile TV ya black and white, that is the level of quality we were at, 480 pixels. Then we went to 720 when we started getting the... What was that Samsung I bought? My very first Samsung Duos. The very first Samsung. Ile ya 9K. Ilikuwa inatoka 9,000. Ilikuwa inauza Safaricom peke yake. That was a long time ago. When we moved to that, we were doing 720 pixels na tulikuwa tunasikia tumeomoka mbaya. So, most of the cameras come with those settings. Zitakuonyesha. So, when you're doing 480, 720, the pixelation is what? The frames are looking like they are a bit separate. That is why your photos look a bit blurry. Because the pixel, they look pixelated. People like using those jargon, zinaka photo zako. It's like they are shaky. Then we went to 1080, which is where majority of you are with your phones. Your phones now can record up to 1080 pixels worth of content. Now, inafanya 480, 1080 ikai ni kama ijaenda shule. Because it has now advanced, it's gone to the level where content has improved. Now iko 4K. Hata si 4K pekee, they didn't even stop at 4K. They're like, forget 4K. Acha tufanye 8K tuone. What that means for content creators is you're adaptable now. You can compete nicely with the content creators that have proper equipment. So if you're starting your career as a content creator, hauna ile uoga ya how will I compete with the guys that have cameras that can do 4K content? You just need one S23 Ultra, sorted. Wakileta 8K content, hata wewe uko hapo uko, hey, have you seen my underwater 8K content? Unaonyesha yenye umefanya uko underwater. All right? I feel like acha ni wewe, acha nisiseme hiyo kitu nataka kusema. Nilikuwa nataka kusema acha tu niseme. I feel like I want to sell my things and buy this phone. Is that a bad plan?
Well, it depends. As long as you don't sleep on the floor, it's fine.
Mtu anasema hii na zoom hadi cho. Aki watu wa Facebook ndo nimefika kwa comments zenyu. Nini wa violent? Hapana. Also, let me go on that zoom feature. Please use your camera safely. Even if it's a phone, don't go zooming to neighbors' things. Keep it classy. Maintain community standards. Don't spy on people with the zoom. It can be very tempting kwa sababu ni 100x. 100x. I wish I could paint a picture for you. I will show you that picture. I'll paint for you. It will be on my YouTube channel, Palette of KE. And when I bring that video, I'll show you what it looks like with this zoom. Right now, because to live, we can't show you. But I'm telling you, I have seen it. As a witness, I've experienced it. It's mind-blowing. It can be very tempting to spy on your crush. Don't think of those things. Just think of doing good content. Nini ingine unataka kuambia about that phone that you really love?
So
ama wanauliza swali tuwape gift?
Yeah, actually right.
Uulize? Unataka kuuliza?
Yeah.
Facebook or Instagram or YouTube? Where do you want to ask them?
There's something you haven't mentioned, or probably have, but I'm not sure.
So what
I can probably ask what is the Android version of this phone?
Wewe tu kwa Android version gani? Tuanze hapo. Okay.
Yeah.
This phone is going to be at sitasema. Karibu niseme. Acha tuone. Watu wanasema spying. Usispy wewe Rob. Don't go spying on people with this camera. You can't. It's very possible. Just don't say I told you so. It was not me. That was not my advice. My advice is you can zoom very far and you can zoom in details. No wonder my scrapped off 128 GB of storage. It takes a lot. Yeah, Franklin. Yes. You need this phone. You Franklin kwanza, you need to buy this one. 13. Wamesema 13, Android 13.
Yeah, that's correct.
Android 13.
Yeah.
So if you read around, if you like reading around and knowing what's going on, you will know that Samsung have intentions of upgrading this all the way to 17.
17, yes.
All the way to Android 17. By 2028, you'll be able to operate with this phone on Android 17. Mi sitaongelea hizo vitu sana because my phone is a bit old. Na nasikia ni kama ni mimi najiongelea nikiambia wasee ile OS ile Android yenye unatumia sounds like it's a TBT. Mimi ni hao wasee. I feel like sisi tumebaki kule nyuma by the way. This is Android 13.
Yeah.
Who was the very first person to say Aki Makoha nitakupea hampa tena si wewe.
It was a bit down.
Down. Chetuone. Ni Makoha Aki. Aki Makoha tuachilie huyu mtu Julie ashinde. Aki Makoha. Makoha you won in the last live. Chatuone watu wa Facebook tupeane huku ndo kwenye yuko. Ndo huyu. Mwenye si yeye. Makoha wewe. Android nope. Mbona watu wa Facebook mnasema Android 12? John Yohana. Huyu amewin. Amesema. Tupe mtu wa Facebook kama wa YouTube. Wa YouTube tulimpea. Makoha tulikupea last week. Be nice. Acha John Yohana win. Congratulations John Yohana. Hata wewe uko na hamper. We have another hamper to go. Ni nini hatujasema bana? Nasikia nimesema everything. Can I recap everything in summary? Nione kama ni wote mnakumbuka hizi vitu. Niulize maswali tukisonga. Or you ask us the questions, then we answer them. If there's anything that has not been clarified for you guys and you feel we missed out, I would really like to address it. Tuulize. Otherwise, I feel like I've captured everything there is to capture. Other than, if you don't like your phone looking all black, so it comes in different colors.
Yeah.
These are S23 Ultra. I'll remind you again, there are 3 of them in the series. S23, S23 Plus, S23 Ultra. The one we are reviewing today is the Ultra, the big one. To measure at a screen size, it's 6.8 inches. 6.8 ni hivi. That means you have all the room to see whatever you want to see. The refresh rate is super high. Again, back to the processor. What was Snapdragon V8 Gen 2. The refresh time hapa ni, which means like, how do you simplify refresh time?
Yeah. It's a 120 hertz.
Why explain here? What refresh time looks like?
In terms of time, it means that you're able to display various images, or when you're moving from one app to another and displaying various images quickly without really having any form of delay or dilly-dally within the phone.
Umesikia? For gamers, what does that look like?
It means your character, first of all, is not hanging anywhere. Yeah, for the people who like to have their own made characters. So it means that you're able to, go over your whole gaming experience without any form of flick, as I said before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the colors that come with this amazing smartphone, me nimeenda kwa colors because me being a shore, the shore for the phones, want to tell you about the colors that you get. There's the green that I love. I want to confirm if the green is available for the Ultra.
Yeah.
It is.
It has a green, yeah.
It has a green.
Colors, yeah.
Tell me about the colors.
So it has the Phantom Black, which you're holding.
This one?
Yeah.
Phantom Black?
Yeah. Then you also have the green.
The green that I love?
Yeah, you have the cream and the lavender.
Oh, lavender. Yeah. Lavender is so pretty. I feel like it's so cute. But even if you don't want your phone permanently having that color, you can get the cases separately. They come in so many colors. Shika ingine uonyeshe. Hata hizi zingine ziko hapa. Hizo ma cases zote, you can put your phone. Like if I have a black one, I can still put all these cases. I can buy them. Na zinakuja, when you buy on pre-order, one of them will be in your phone. Utapata free case kwa hiyo simu yako when you buy on pre-order. I want to ask the last question leo tumalize tuwape, twende tuishie. Uulize swali. Unasikia kuuliza?
I don't know whether we asked this, but
did we?
For the reverse charging, how many watts does it need to use?
We said.
Did you say that?
I said it.
Okay.
I said it.
Okay.
I told you about the charger, the very first charger. Nikamwambia ni 45 watts. Na nikamwambia for the reverse charge, ile wireless charge. Ni how many watts? Niliwaambia.
Ulisema?
Yes, okay. I said it. I remember. Acha tuone kama wanakumbukanga vitu hawa. Acha tuone my index 1 kwa class. Who got it? Oh, Amos. I feel now like umakoha. When index 1 kwa class bana wana sasa umse. Like Aki nitasikia vibaya tusipompea but Aki ni wewe unapata tu. Acha tuone watu wa Facebook.
No, as for the reverse it's actually supposed to be 4.5. Who said the
Oh, the reverse. There's the reverse, there's the wireless, and there's the fast charging charger.
Yeah.
Yenye niliwaambia mimi ni ya wireless. Sikuambia ya reverse. By this kuambia ya reverse.
Yeah, reverse hatukusema.
Hatukusema. So hatuwezi wauliza hiyo kwa wameguess.
So
when wameguess hatukuambia hiyo kwa class. Ni mnasoma ahead of the teacher. Ni 4.5 watts.
Yeah.
Hiyo kucharge back to back like this. Msisome ahead of the teacher. Muongoje mwalimu awaambie. Ask them question, alafu tuende. Yeah, 4.5 watts. You can charge this phone in 3 ways. Cable charge, 45 watts, supercharge. 0 to 100 within 1 hour. Very fast, very efficient. You can use the wireless charging devices. 15 watts. Still, 3 times itafika. Kama hiyo. Back to back charge, 4.5 watts. Ile reverse. So, hii simu, hauna stress, ati I can't charge it. Haya, ulize swali yenye, wanajua answer. Yenye tumewaambia hapa.
Yeah, tumeambia hapa. Colors. Okay,
umesema 4 colors.
4 colors, yeah.
Wazilabel zote.
Yeah.
Kwa hata mimi semeni hizo colors mtu wa mwisho. We have 3 minutes to check out colors. As then I recap the features for the phone. Ndio tuache kwa amani. And I'll still remind you it's available on pre-order on Jumia of Samsung official store. It comes with the benefits of if you pay, you will pay 187,000. It says few units left. Kwani mnanunua hizi simu sahi as we speak? You guys man, calm down. Mnaweza nunua tukimaliza live. Si mmalize stock. 187,999, that is the price that it's going for right now. You get the Samsung Plus cover. Samsung Care Plus, which covers your screen if it's broken within 1 year. It comes with the price of wameandika hizi vitu by the way, we choose wina wako. Unaona wameandika wote hapa?
Okay.
Wameanza wapi? Wameanza kwa Mresh. Maureen Kitanga. Is she right? Nope.
There's one missing for Maureen Kitanga.
Yep. Let's see. Maureen Kitanga 1 is missing. You just give verse 3. Ooh. Yeah, as he's reading the comments to see who has won, I'll be recapping few things. It's available on pre-order, this smart, amazing S23 Ultra. This is not the only phone in the S23 series. There are 3 of them. This is the biggest. This is the representative for the guys who have been on the Note series. It's an upgrade, 100% for. It's like a combination of the Galaxy S plus the Note put together. It has the S Pen to show you the Note feature that I consider the Note feature. It's 6.8 screens size, inches back like this. Let me show you using my little fingers because my hands are so small. It's like my hands stretched fully like that. This is how big it is. That means you're able to see everything very clearly. Also, it comes with 512 GB plus 12 GB. The rear camera is 200 megapixels. It has the optimal image stabilizer which works both on video and photo features. It has the Snapdragon V8 Generation 2 processor, which makes the phone the most powerful phone in the world right now. Challenge accepted, Samsung wamesema. What else do I want to tell you about this? It is waterproof. You can do underwater content up to 1.5 meters deep, fresh water for 30 minutes. If you do, come out, it doesn't count as consistently. Like consistently you can be underwater for 30 minutes. So ukienda utoke, isemi ati time yako imepungua leo unaweza ingia kwa maji tena for 20 minutes. No. It is consistently for 30 minutes. You can do that. It has 100x zoom on the camera. Futuristically, it will come with 1 terabyte plus 12, but right now it's only available in 512 GB. It comes in 4 colors: lavender. Did you get a winner?
Yeah.
Phantom black, green, and cream. Those are the 4 colors that it comes in. I don't think it has the S Pen. I don't think there's anything else I've missed out for this phone. So if you're looking to upgrade from your S22 to this one, next week we bring you the S23 Plus and the S23. They are smaller, they are easier for me, like a girl to carry around, to play around with. The specs are still amazing. That's what we're bringing to you next week at 12 p.m. right here. So, there we now, Misha, to check out.
So, the winner should be Byron Edmund.
Byron Edmund, amesema?
Yeah, alisema colors ilikuwa, alisema Phantom black, green, cream, and lavender. So, yeah.
Congratulations. To our winners, please DM us on Facebook, your contact details, or Twitter, whichever platform you prefer. And you can pick up your hampers from our office on weekdays between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Until next week, Monday, stay fly and happy. Wambia bye, Chris.
Bye-bye. It was nice having you.
It was nice hosting you guys. See ya. Bye.